Hi guys, it's Shiels down here at Crest Golf Academy, and we've just been working on Liam's swing in the last kind of hour and a half coaching session we've had. And we've kind of just stumbled across a little bit of a winning formula with an issue we've had with Liam for a while, but actually one that I've never ever decided to touch. Liam came for some coaching a year or so ago, and we'd always say, my takeaway, I know it's inside, I know I get messy at the top, but actually every time I've tried to change it, I've got worse. So I took the policy last year to not even touch the takeaway. I knew we could improve Liam's score and his improvement by actually just working on impact and other areas that would actually have a direct influence on the ball flight, not so much just directly the takeaway. But now we've got to a point where actually takeaway is probably the next thing on the list. And we were talking about how the club would move away from the ball and how it's almost two movements. It's not just the club moving back in a straight line. There is an involvement of wrist hinge taking place as well. So I just got Liam doing a little drill where I've got him setting up to the ball normally. Can you see from that? Just. And I would set up normally, keep the hands where they are, and I just asked Liam to try and point to the camera on the wall there just by using the wrist hinge. So it would be a movement that would look more like this. Got into it a couple of times, and then it's that movement with a rotation. And you look at some top players, look like Ryan Moore is a great example for this. Ryan Moore gets really wristy on his takeaway, but a wrist hinge, not a wrist flick, not a wrist kind of rotation. In this way, or a roll, it's more of the thumbs going upwards. So what I said then to Liam was, once you started to point at that camera, turn, swing and hit. And actually that produced some good actions already. And then we just need to soften that movement. We don't need it to be quite as aggressive hinge. So this would be the drill: hinge up, turn, and then hit. See if I can actually do it. And I always remember seeing some clips years back of like Nick Faldo actually wanting to play golf like this. He actually wanted to create a golf swing where he would start here, turn, and hit. Right, superstar, you're going to try and do it on your own? Yeah. Liam just had to stop recording because he was actually stood underneath my my rabbit heater. So, set up as normal. Hinge to the camera first in front of you without using, that's it. Turn back, do it one more time. Hinge, turn. Good. So that's the movement I want you to try and incorporate. And see if you can hinge, turn and hit. It's not easy at first. Hinge. Great swing. This is, hold it there, this is something we've really been working on as well. More rotation of the body, which is what's happening, and finishing with higher hands. This club doesn't get too rotational left. Also applying a little bit more weight onto the left foot today, because Liam was just getting a little bit stally onto his right side and therefore jeopardising the strike. How did that takeaway feel?
Different.
I think you can do that better. I don't think it was as good as what we could have it. Show it again. Hinge, turn. I want it to be quite exaggerated, yeah. Hinge, turn. Great, perfect. Leaky one off to the right, but understandable because that's a hard change at first. I'll just show it on here very quickly so you can actually see this. This might get too close to the camera, but let's try it one more time, Liam. So I'll record him on here. In fact, I can see the all of you on here as well. So hinge, turn, brilliant strike. Oh, Liam, perfect. Right, and then we compare that to before. Right, watch this before. So typically, and honestly, I've really gone away from trying to change Liam's takeaway too much, because in the past, I always remember the first lesson he said, you know, pros have tried to change my takeaway before and I've got worse. Well, we bounced around that. We didn't do that. And how many shots did you come down last year?
2.5.
So 2.5 shots came down last year, and we didn't need to move this takeaway. But now our goal has changed. Now we have to get into single figures, so we're looking at now changing it. Watch this. This is before. Come on, camera. There you go. So see how there's no up movement. These wrists aren't moving upwards. So the club gets very inside, and that's always been the case, always. But because Liam actually got to the top and then brought the club down so well, that wasn't a big issue. I'd rather work on the impact and everything else that is involved in that. Watch this one here, Liam, you'll enjoy this. So I think this is an exaggerated version of this first. But just watch this. Incorporating everything else that we've covered today, but just watch this takeaway. See that little hinge up first and then turn, and look what it does differently to the club. Can you see that?
Yeah, never fun. The backswing's never been like that.
So that is a very exaggerated version of that movement first, but it's stepping stones. It would be a good practice drill, because I can almost guarantee, look at that at the top. Look at that. Cat 1, here we come. Because coming down then, there's not as much of a difference between takeaway and downswing, and you're still finished with the beautiful sunset in the background, like a proper pro. So this is, like I say, it's about prioritising faults. I'm very much on the basis of improving ball flight first, not making a swing look pretty. But actually now we're just trying to incorporate a few more, I don't know, more consistent features to Liam's swing, and that little movement there is one of them. See if you do it one more time where it's not quite as separated, so it's almost hinge, turn, hit, not quite as stally, if you can. I'm going to film it from here. Sorry, the Liam's camera, the zoom's a bit tight in, so hinge, turn, hit, almost in the same movement. Hinge, turn, hit. That looked great. Terrible strike. I mean, that's the worst strike I've ever seen you hit, Liam.
Well,
but how much
better then,
but everyone, how much better was that swing? No, I'm joking. I mean, we're going to incorporate bad strikes. Let's go one more time. Just, that was very new, it's very different. We've literally been doing this for 5 minutes, and then you decided to throw a camera on yourself, so you're not messing about this time. So again, hinge, turn, heavy strike, but again, let me just show you the movement. Look at this. Look at that, Liam.
Chalk and cheese, that Rick, innit?
Wow. Take a picture of that and get it on your fridge at home.
Move the dog.
So I think at first it's going to feel a little bit weird and different to you, but at least you understand the movements. Am I right?
It's the easiest it's ever been explained to me. That's for sure, pal. Normally it's they grab my arms and I can't have there's no feedback.
Thing is, I can't do it for you when you're on the course.
Well,
so it's not,
as you see the videos, I don't do it myself on the course.
So tell me about it. So I think it's important that you know what the feeling is. I can't force you into a feeling. You've got to get that feeling.
Well, that registers upstairs now. Just that's never explained to me before. And hopefully, I'm just going to have a desired backswing what I need.
Yeah, I think watching images like Ryan Moore and guys like that, and honestly, it was Nick Falk. He really wanted to actually play golf like that when it was in the 80s, where he was really changing his golf swing a lot. He never actually came out and played that way, but it was something that he was thinking about. Let's go one more then, Liam. So you're going to hinge, turn, and just catch that ball a little bit cleaner on the way down. Hinge, up with the wrist, turn. Oh, wow, and look at that. Beautiful sunset with a beautiful swing. And you look at the ball flight here, and this is, you know, we're just tickling little, what was it, 6 iron? 7 iron down there. Path, super low numbers. Face a tiny bit left. I think when you're hinging it, you're just slightly shut in the face, but that's fine. I don't mind that for you at the moment. 175 carry distance, giving it 170 total carry distance there, and a cold evening here in Burnley. So good numbers, Liam. I think that's an impressive change. Made some nice adjustments today, and as always, it's about kind of the feedback and the communication. It's got to be 2 ways. It can't just be me dictating to you.
Yeah, well, that's the first time in what 10 years I've been playing. I've had lessons for 6 years. Something's been made easy, so I've got a lot to practice now. So hopefully on the videos, if I'm not doing that, people can comment below that I'm not doing it.
There you go. And guys, if you're new to either Liam's channel after my tweet out, please do click subscribe, or if you're new to my channel, feel free to click subscribe to me as well. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment below what do you think about the swing change. Do you think it's an impressive one? And don't forget to stay tuned to all of Liam's videos coming soon.
Yep, top man.